are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The Horned Frogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass, it's Fox. Caught for the receiver. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Horned Frogs have first and 10 here. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Texas Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
He'll hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's complete. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. premier 1-versus-2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Direct snap. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here's the second down play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Fox. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They keep him off balance with a run. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back to pass. It's Fox. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's
Queen to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver makes the catch.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback still with the football. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Fox. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Dropping back, it's Fox. Breaks free. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. It's second down after that completion. Ball handed off. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Second down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Fox. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. While starting with the 34, that will be a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Fox. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. He hands it on from the gun. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
A quick throw out left, complete. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity, still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's gone. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Fox. Caught for the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to scramble. Great cut, they whiff on him. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. And he drops back in the gun. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down.
Well, that was close to a disaster if that is a sack here late in this game. Quarterback does a good job of just throwing that ball away to keep.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.